Royce awakens from unconsciousness, plummeting through the sky towards a dense rainforest. His parachute deploys just in time, allowing him to make a hard but survivable landing. Nearby, he discovers another man whose parachute failed to open, leaving him dead on impact. Disoriented but alert, Royce soon encounters others who have arrived in the same mysterious manner: Mexican cartel enforcer Cuchillo, Spetsnaz soldier Nikolai, Israeli sniper Isabel, Revolutionary United Front officer Mombasa, death row inmate Stans, Yakuza enforcer Hanzo, and a seemingly out-of-place doctor named Edwin. None of them know where they are or how they got there. Royce, displaying natural leadership, takes charge, though he remains guarded about his own background. Isabel, perceptive and wary, suspects Royce as a mercenary with a Black Ops background. Royce speculates that they have been brought to the jungle for a specific reason, noting that with the exception of Edwin, they are all armed and highly skilled killers. As they begin to explore their surroundings, they discover empty cages, plants with a potent neurotoxin that Edwin collects on a scalpel, and the fortified position of a deceased U.S. Special Forces soldier. Reaching higher ground, they see an alien sky, confirming that they are not on Earth. Royce concludes that they need a new plan to survive and possibly escape. The group is soon attacked by a pack of alien beasts. During the chaos, they hear Cuchillo's cries for help, only to find his corpse being used as bait in a trap. Royce deduces that they are on a game preserve and are being hunted by an unknown enemy. Following the beast's tracks, they stumble upon a predator hunting camp and a captive predator. 3 larger predators attack, killing Mombasa, but the rest manage to escape. Isabel shares a story about these creatures, recounting a report from the sole survivor of a Special Forces team in Guatemala in 1987. As they continue to navigate the alien jungle, they encounter Noland, an air assault soldier who has survived on the planet for years by scavenging and hiding. Noland explains that the predators hunt warriors and dangerous creatures from other worlds to hone their skills. He also reveals an ongoing feud between the larger and smaller predators. Royce formulates a plan to use the captive predator to escape, believing it can operate the larger predator's ship. However, Noland, driven mad by isolation, attempts to kill the group for their supplies. Royce creates noise to attract the predators, who kill Noland. In the ensuing chaos, Nikolai sacrifices himself to kill one predator with an explosive, and Stans is killed by another, which Hanzo defeats in a samurai-like duel, dying in the process. Edwin is injured by a trap as he, Royce, and Isabel head for the predator camp. When Isabel refuses to abandon Edwin, Royce leaves them both behind. They are captured by the remaining predator, but Royce returns, freeing the smaller predator to help him. The larger predator kills its captive and destroys the escaping ship. Edwin, revealed to be a psychopathic murderer, paralyzes Isabel with neurotoxin and attempts to kill her, but Royce intervenes, killing Edwin and saving Isabel. Royce uses Edwin's booby-trapped body to lure and disorient the predator. He fights the predator, using fire to hide his heat signature. The predator switches to tracking Royce's heartbeat, finding him behind a tree and attacking. Isabel, dragging herself to her sniper rifle, wounds the predator, giving Royce the chance to decapitate it with a crude axe. As Royce and Isabel recover, they see more parachutes descending into the jungle. Determined, Royce declares they must find another way off the planet. Movie commentary. The story of Royce and the other unfortunate individuals who find themselves on an alien game preserve is a thrilling exploration of survival, morality, and the human spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity. The narrative begins with a strong sense of disorientation and mystery, as Royce awakens to find himself falling through the sky towards an unfamiliar jungle. This immediate plunge into danger sets the tone for the entire story, emphasizing the unpredictability and constant peril the characters will face. One of the most compelling aspects of the story is the diverse group of characters who must come together to survive. Each individual is introduced with a unique background and skill set, from Royce's enigmatic past as a mercenary to Isabel's experience as a sniper and Edwin's unsettling revelation as a psychopathic murderer. The juxtaposition of these varied personalities creates a dynamic interplay of trust, suspicion, and reluctant camaraderie. As the characters navigate the alien landscape, their interactions reveal deeper layers of their personalities and motivations, enriching the narrative. Royce's reluctant leadership and strategic thinking provide a focal point for the group's efforts to survive and escape. His initial decision to keep his background a secret adds an element of intrigue, while his gradual development into a more open and cooperative leader underscores the story's themes of trust and unity. Isabel's suspicion of Royce's motives and her own sense of morality create a nuanced tension that drives much of the character development. Their evolving relationship, based on mutual respect and shared hardship, adds emotional depth to the story. The alien jungle itself is a character in the story, a hostile and unrelenting environment that constantly challenges the group's resourcefulness and resilience. The various alien creatures and the predatory threat of the larger predators add layers of danger, creating a sense of urgency and tension that propels the narrative forward. The detailed descriptions of the jungle and its inhabitants immerse the reader in a vividly imagined world, heightening the stakes of the characters' struggle for survival. The introduction of Noland, the air assault soldier who has survived on the planet for years, provides a crucial turning point in the story. Noland's knowledge of the predators and the planet's deadly dynamics offers valuable insight, while his eventual betrayal highlights the corrupting influence of prolonged isolation and fear. Noland's actions serve as a stark reminder of the thin line between survival and savagery, reinforcing the story's exploration of the darker aspects of human nature. The climactic battles against the predators, particularly the showdown between Royce and the predator leader, are expertly crafted scenes of intense action and strategy. These encounters test the characters' limits, both physically and mentally, and showcase their growth and adaptability. The use of fire to obscure heat signatures, the clever traps, and the brutal hand-to-hand combat all contribute to the story's visceral and gripping climax. Edwin's betrayal and revelation as a psychopath add a chilling twist to the narrative, reminding the reader that the greatest threats are not always external. His actions force Royce and Isabel to confront their own vulnerabilities and reaffirm their commitment to survival and each other. Edwin's ultimate fate, used as bait to defeat the predator, serves as a poetic justice that ties together the themes of deception and retribution.